So, hello everyone. Welcome back with the next reason why errors are, what could be the reason for error occurring in the programming of C. So, I'm like sharing my screen here. I hope it is visible to you. So, here the second reason, which is very much common while coding in C. So, you guys must be aware about C language, right? So, it's a very primary language which is taught to students while they are like starting out the coding. So if you would remember, C is a procedural language, right? It does not follow the concept of if. Okay. So it executes the statement one by one, of course, right? So what happens now? It follows some sort of syntax. So at the end, we need to write the semicolon that denotes that statement has ended. Okay. So let's just see the content, what is actually inside the content. So missing semicolons might seem trivial, but they can break your program or shift errors to the next lines. So missing semicolons, of course, would be leading towards the errors. Okay. They can break the program, they can cause the errors, making debugging tough, of course, right? So if you are not, if you haven't written, I mean, if you haven't included the semicolons, your whole program is right. Of course, you would be like searching out for the error, okay, which could be time consuming. And I'm sure like it would be time consuming, right? So make sure that adding of semicolons at desired places are must. Okay. So every statement in C must end with semicolon as we just discussed now. If you forget it, the compiler may throw errors that don't clearly indicate the missing semicolon. So this might could be possible if you haven't put semicolon somewhere. So compiler won't be telling you somewhere to put the semicolon. Okay. So this could be the condition where you won't be able to identify that where the semicolon is missing. So it's very necessary to include the semicolon at the end of the code, or I mean at the end of the statement, whatever you're writing. So this mistake often happens after control structures or macro definition. A good practice is to review each line or use an IDE sorry, that highlights such syntax issue. So of course, regarding, I guess, using out the editor IDE, we have discussed out previously as well. Just to overcome out with this kinds of issues, we need to use out good editors like VS Code, PyCharms, and if you're like using out online editors, so that should also be that should also be proper, right? So half of the things we could just resolve out whatever the that depends on whatever the IDE you are using. So make sure that guys, you are going to like check out the program line by line once it's written, that what is left and what should be included, right? So make sure that your typing should be proper while coding. This is really very much necessary and very essential. So try to include the semicolons at the end of the statement, which will otherwise lead you towards the error. Okay. I hope this is clear. And in case if you have any queries or questions, do let me know. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.